How's it going on YouTube? My name's Dark Viewer. We're sorry we are down a lot of men and one lady because we had a lot of stuff happening today. I recently just got out of a watch party for The Mandalorian season 2. Fucking awesome, if I do may ask. But anyways, we wanted to do this next video, so we decided to just heck with that, might as well just get it up and running. So we did do our top 10 anime openings and also a part 2 to that. It's time to be fair and do a part 2 to our endings one, which you can also find the list to our other one in a link down. I'll put in the description. That one was also okay. It wasn't the best ending to do in the world, but we might as well just go ahead and see what we can do is maybe fix that.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure most of our lists back then was just like not fully organized per se.
I think pretty much most of the people that watched it were just like triggered by my fanfic idea of Nate and Eric.
Oh my god! You had to bring that up.
Well,
So in this chapter, we see Eric and Nate
Stop
looking at
no.
Nick,
as they're about to do battle.
Brandon, please continue.
As we do know, like we are welcoming back one person who you haven't seen in a while. Nikki, we've been separated for far too long. We're joining back, and we're because school and work, you gotta love them, right? So
well, at least we got winter break coming up.
Yep, I'm on winter break now,
thank
so you'll
God,
be seeing a lot more videos coming out.
And I'm done with school, so we're good.
Welcome to the No School Squad.
Get under this. We're gonna go off to our top 10 anime endings part 2. So how the list is going to go, and here's how the order is going to go. I'm going to go ahead and start us off again with number 10s. It's might as well just get it quick, and then I'm going to go off to my right, which is on my screen, which is Nate. You are next after that.
Wait, isn't the last time I went second?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well. But that means Kevin is going to go third again this time.
Oh god damn it!
Okay.
Then EDA is going to go fourth, and then wrapping.
I'm better than fifth.
Nikki.
That's for last.
Person is always going last.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe the New Year special, my camera system is going to be completely different. So we'll see what happens.
It depends.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So here we go off to number 10s. So my number 10, and I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Even though I kind of wanted to do this, I did take 2 songs from my honorable mentions and my previous one. I brought them back into this one because I just figured, you know what? There's not a lot of good endings out there. I wanted to do something by them right. So my number 10 is, ironically, oh boy, ending 10 from Black Clover, New Page.
Oh, he brought that back.
Oh my goodness gracious me!
Okay.
Yep, I did. Just, I mean, it's just so mellow and calming. I just love it so much. And just because it focuses on Sekirei, which I think her character development throughout this series has been so good. I just love it.
Yeah.
And just when it gets to the parts with her just staring in the sky and the chorus, you know, and it's just
Evan, I'm gonna sue you for stealing my joke.
you.
Okay, sorry, someone had to.
I know someone had to, but it just like Kevin said before in how heartwarming you see Asta smile, and you kind of see Sakurai blush a little bit. You can kind of tell she does like him a little bit. So
OTP.
we'll see what happens. Damn it.
Duck.
So still though, I love Black Clover. I didn't do it justice by putting that on my honorable mentions last time. So New Page is kicking off mine as a new page into this new top 10 endings.
Oh boy.
Boo!
Go ahead, Nate. What is your number 10?
Okay, number 10. yeah, it's gonna be like a mellow ending, and like what Brandon mentioned, some of my endings are taken from my honorable mentions. So to start us off, it is the 11th ending for Fairy Tale, Glitter by Another Infinity featuring Mayumi Morinaga.
The one good thing about that damn arc.
Yeah, the ending.
Hey. What, Brendan? What?
What happened?
It's just funny how you mentioned like glitter is to be your number 10 and it's just glittering, right? It's just the glitter spot right there.
Oh, because of the light up there, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that brings up visuals. And speaking of
Yeah,
visuals,
I'd turn the light down if I were you.
yeah, I'll probably fix that once I finish my turn. So
Don't worry, he played himself.
okay, I'm just gonna go. There are like 2 reasons why I love the ending. One, the music is just so peaceful and it flows naturally. And number 2, I really, really love the visuals. Combining the astrology along with like the chibi animation, that is just not only it's kind of cute, but it's also very, very beautiful. You gotta give props to astrology for pulling it off. It's kind of common in anime, but when it's done right, it is done very, very right.
True.
Yeah, but the only reason why I put Glitter on number 10 is because I wasn't a fan of that filler arc. Like, there are some good moments here and there, but overall it just made me go, eh.
And it's better than the Celestial Spirit Rebellion arc. That arc was terrible.
But no, here's what I think about that arc. It's a good idea, poorly executed.
So basically, the
Exactly.
sequel trilogy. So basically, the Star Wars sequel trilogy in a nutshell.
That's a good summary of it.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
you did-
Glitter, while it may not be my top spot, it still managed to shine its way through to number 10.
Nice. We're just gonna make puns all night. Go ahead,
We're
Kev.
very punny guys. What can we say?
What is your number 10, Kev?
It's time to heat things up, guys.
Of course.
So, I know we had like a melancholy song. Let's have a pretty upbeat one from the anime Fire Force. Ending 4, also known as Desire by Pelican Fan Club.
From
Oh,
recent
the Arthur
arc.
video game.
Oh.
Yep. Oh my. Okay, so the design of Arthur as literally an Animal Crossing character, it's hilarious. Just like the beat itself is just like, I'm like, oh my god, I love this beat. Like, it's so epic. Like, but the visuals just like they contrast with it, and yet I like it. It's so cool. And we see Arthur. It's literally a video game. He's trying to rescue the princess from the demon. You know, it's just like each beat's going on. You know, and Arthur's trying to reach this princess. It's just it fits him. You know, he's a knight. He's the Night King. Wait, is that right? Night King?
He's the king of night.
Okay, yeah, but
Close enough.
It could go either way.
Yeah, exactly. It's really cool at how they visualize it to match Arthur. Even though he might not be a big influence in this arc, I still enjoy it. And the ending when he just wakes up, he's just like, and Shinra's just on the ground sleeping. It's just that made me laugh so much. I was like, oh my god, this is so Arthur and Shinra.
That
You know,
sums up the relationship in a nutshell, if you really think
Exactly.
about it.
I mean, but yeah, so I don't have much else to say about this ending. So yeah, Fire Force ending 4 is so
I mean,
Arthur's main is Villager. Fuck you! I hate Villager. I hate Isabel more. Okay, go, EDA, please.
He's just trying to show off how he loves to play as Sephiroth.
All right, EDA. What is your number 10?
Go ahead.
He's proud.
Well, this is a great contrast to the opening. It is Dear My Friend for a Certain Scientific Railgun.
Oh my god, are you
The
kidding?
first ending?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Fucking love
I
you,
love the
no homo.
contrast between the opening and the ending. What can I say? Wait,
More, please.
yes. Okay, look. The contrast between the two songs is great. One hypes you up, the other calms you down. You're like, calmed you down. I appreciate that after all the craziness.
True.
I also love the
They gotta be
stylistic choices they went. It's it's just the four girls walking. It's simple, but it's very effective.
Quite true.
And I love the final shot with all four phones.
And of course, we see Gekura, of course, best phone ever.
The frog.
Gekura.
What can I say? She's a Gekko through and through.
Gecko pride.
How much you want to? I'm sorry. How much you guys want to bet she would get a Froakie as a Pokemon?
She
She would
would.
get all four
She would.
Pokemon.
Yeah. Even Polytoad.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh yeah, there was that. Polytoad.
okay. Is anything else, EDM? Sorry for interrupting.
Nope, nothing.
Alrighty, so scientific, nice. Alrighty, Nikki, how can you wrap up number
Okay.
10s?
All right, so for my list, most of the songs I picked were a bit randomized, but I managed to order it out. So for my number 10, I haven't watched a lot of this, but I still find it very interesting. So my number 10, it is Be Affected from Gakuen Basara. So it's like Sengoku Basara, but they are in high school.
Oh.
Okay.
So if
Okay.
you can imagine the isekai characters from if you can imagine the isekai quartet, where you see all the characters from isekai into the school, imagine that. Imagine the popular samurai figures from feudal Japan in high school.
Oh, okay.
That's a pretty good concept.
It's chaotic.
It's kind of like that. So, like I said, I haven't watched a lot of the episodes recently, but when I heard the ending, I definitely enjoyed it because it's very upbeat. It's very much like how the Sengoku Basara, because mostly the samurai series is all about just fighting and endless conflict, and that kind of matches that. But because it's happening in a school, it's a bit comedic, but it's awesome how this type of song still brings up that basically that the hype for the next fight scenes that might occur in the samurai series. So there's that.
Interesting. Alrighty. Okay, so these number 10s were interesting to hear, if I do say so. How about number 9s, huh? So number 9s. This one, I loved the first season. The second season, of course, like a lot of anime, derailed from the main manga, but I still love it. It's upbeat and it makes vampires pretty cool, even in a high school setting.
What?
It's Dancing in the Velvet Moon from Rosarina Vampire season
Oh
1.
my god.
Nah.
I knew you were gonna bring in Rosario Vampires.
Oh, Rosario.
I didn't. I really didn't. Wow. Okay.
I love this ending. It's a very upbeat ending. It's the guitar solo is great. The visuals are very, very well done. Look, it looks something out of a painting. And of course, Mocha is, you see inner Mocha, because I'll be honest, outer Mocha is too much of an airhead. That joke was good for a while, but then it just went downhill after that.
What kind of Mocha
But
do you like?
inner Mocha is a badass. She is awesome. It basically does a montage of a lot of her just kicking all sorts of ass, and it just basically sums up like what the idea of monsters being actually be like. And granted, though, I mean, like I said, the manga derailed from season 2, which because the manga for season 2 is so freaking good.
I know. After you read it, you're like, oh, you motherfuckers, that would have been awesome.
You get to the end of this manga and you're like, and you can't even figure out the idea about that.
Damn, Brandon.
Damn, it sounds like a comic got killed. Ooh.
Or any other
that's
anime
what
that
Comic
has
Kill,
that trope.
Rosary and Vampire, and
The Star Wars.
and Soul Eater need a reboot. They need them. All
A
three
lot of them
need it.
do.
Wow.
But
Well, hey, Shaman King is getting a reboot.
Who cares?
oh shit.
I didn't see the first one. How can I care
Oh,
about the new
poor
one?
Nick.
Okay, Brandon. Okay, anything else,
I
Brandon?
liked Shaman King. Thank you very much.
Okay,
So,
Brandon. Yeah. Anything else?
So Rosemary and Vampire is what it is. It's high school monsters, and as we noticed from our top 10 waifus, we had Mizure, who's one of the best girls in that show, and
The real Ice Queen.
I really want them to reboot this manga because it's so good. The ending is so much better. So please give me a reboot. I don't care if the old anime, had 5 seconds of panty shots every freaking scene. That's Japan for you, though. But I love the story. I want another good opening and ending. So please do that. So Dancing in the Velvet Moon is dancing its way here at number 9.
My respect, buddy. My respect.
Go ahead, Nate. Talk to me about your number 9.
All right, number 9. Honestly, this was like kind of painful because this ending comes from one of my least favorite volumes, per se. But this song, I still appreciate it for the words, even though there's not a lot of visuals. So for number 9, This Time by Casey Lee Williams and Jeff Williams, the ending for Ruby Volume 5.
Volume 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty then.
I'll just like
look, I'll just say this right away. It's not as bad as it could have been.
I know, but my main problem with Volume 5 is just underwhelming. Plus, there was so much stuff going on. Like, it was so hard for me to keep track. But regardless, I still love the ending. And this might be me being biased, but it is part 2 to my waifu's favorite song, Blake.
You can't get pussy though. You know that, right?
I know that. But overall, the song, it really follows up like what Blake and you can really consider Gira rallying up all the Fonses in Menagerie and telling them it's not over yet. We can still make a big difference. And it also symbolizes Blake finally moving on from Adam's past. Because, let's be honest, Blake did suffer a lot from Adam. But
Yeah, too bad the fight was shit.
Which fights? They had multiple.
Though the last one they had.
yeah, that's a topic for another day though.
That's a discussion for another time.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I love this time is because they actually took some aspects from the first song from Shadows and they incorporated it into a much more upbeat, like, oh, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I can finally reach it. And that is ultimately very good. But yeah, that's the reason why it's only number 9, because you know how I feel about Volume 5. But regardless, I still love the song. That's all I gotta say.
Fair enough. I can agree to that one. So Kev, what do you got for number 9?
Ah, here it is.
What?
God damn it! I dropped. Oh, I dropped.
Railgun.
Yeah.
Had this one shot and you blew it up, Kevin.
Misaka will be
shot.
disappointed.
Okay, I'm out.
He got so embarrassed he left.
Okay, no, but seriously, yes. From a certain scientific railgun T, which is the 3rd season, for my number 9, Nameless Song by the Akeboshi Rockets.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so in terms of endings, a certain series, there's not as lot of endings I like as openings, but still a lot of bangers. And this one, it really fits the arc of the Daihatsu Festival, you know, seeing it from Misuka's perspective. I mean, we first have a shot, of course, of them just doing their usual thing, you know, walking around the city and such. But then we get, like, more mysterious, like, exploring Misuka, even Misaki, and then we just go transition to a scene where we get Makoto's squad, all her friends, one side, and then we get Misaki's squad, and it kind of hints that there might be a fight, even though there wasn't. And it's just like, I'm thinking, imagine if these two went into war. That'd be funny. That'd be fun. And then we go to a shot of Makoto in the middle of Academy City while there's a storm coming, hinting at what happens to her later on. Spoiler, so
Yeah.
So it's basically Civil War, but in a scientific setting.
Yeah.
Somewhat,
Mm,
but anyway, just like we also get hints of Misaki's past, and honestly, this arc really made me feel for Misaki. I will say that. And it's just like this song, it's more upbeat, it's like more revolutionary. Like you gotta stand up, do what you can. And the last shot of just seeing Alistair's building in the sunset, I'm just like, that's art. So that's why my number 9.
Alrighty. So good though. Scientific is coming back with 2 entries on this list already.
Damn it! I can't believe I dropped the. I planned this out. I had the quarter. I was gonna try to flip it, and I
Have
dropped
you been
it.
practicing?
No, I just.
why didn't you practice?
Well, I didn't know we were gonna. Okay. EDA go.
Go EDA.
Just go
No.
EDA. Just go
This is
ahead and
getting.
go.
I'm getting embarrassed.
I draw.
Oh God damn it!
What?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Now, granted, I made a mistake when I sent it to you. I picked an opening by accident, but
Oh, you
here's
fool.
the real ending
Okay.
from 5D's Future Colors.
Ooh.
Oh,
The
okay.
final
Got me
image.
interested. You got me interested.
The fuck
Okay.
thing? Calm down.
You
Jeez.
know how I feel about 5Ds, all right?
I know you hate it. I know. Just kidding.
He
All right,
loves
go
it.
ahead, EDA. I know. I was kidding. All right, go EDA, please.
All right. First of all, I love the fact that they incorporated the signer dragons into their clothing and through like visuals and all that. That's very clever and very fun.
Hmm.
But this one's low because of one thing: the fucking cheese.
Oh my
The cheese and the goddamn final shot. Akiza and Yusei hand in hand staring up at a bright sun. And we never fucking got that.
Yep.
Ugh.
They had one.
So yeah, it's a
job.
9 out of 10. So yeah, it's 9 out of 10. That's why it's 9 out of 10.
The
Okay.
disappointment. For
Fair.
that shot.
Yeah, that the disappointment trumps the visual. I'm sorry.
No. My disappointment. is
Exactly.
immeasurable.
Just
Yes,
this
Nick.
already.
Agreed.
Thank you.
No. Just fuck
Fuck
already.
already.
Just do
Okay.
something.
Okay,
You're
go
on
ahead.
hold
Go
here.
ahead, Nikki. What was your number 9?
For my number 9, despite how dark this anime was, I still enjoyed watching it, and the musics I think were interesting for it. So for my number 9, it's Gino Kisei from Goblin Slayer.
Oh.
What?
Yes, Goblin Slayer, that one.
Oh.
Yeah, despite how how dark it was and how it tortured my mind from watching all the episodes, I still enjoyed it either way, and I definitely enjoyed the songs and the music from it. So I definitely enjoyed the ending. Not really much to say about the music. I think for the music, I think it was really nice. I'm repeating again, it's very fitting for the series itself. I definitely enjoy like how they used CGI animation for this one. How well it was so and so, but it was still okay to watch, to see basically the Goblin Slayer just running around this fields of like with some, I think there were some dead trees and with some blades in the ground, just chasing around. For me, I was assuming that maybe he just wants to continue chasing for his one desire, his one goal that he made, to slay all the goblins, to prevent anything to prevent any harm to anyone, and to not have them have the same experience that he had. But so yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. And yeah, I think I should definitely watch the Goblin Slayer movie because I haven't.
Yeah, you should watch Goblin Crown, man. You should watch it.
I should
So
make a
I'll go
D&D
ahead-
character out of it though.
No.
So I'll go ahead and lead us off to number 8 with Nick leading us off into the dark territory with Goblin Slayer. I'm gonna go ahead and keep us in that dark path with
Oh man.
not just I mean, Rosarina Vampire can't be the only vampire anime out there. So mine is actually kind of an underrated one.
Oh.
I was actually interested. I didn't even know that people thought this was average. I thought it was actually good. It's called Utsusumi from A Dark Rabbit Has 7 Lives.
Dark Rabbit has 7 lives?
Yeah.
Huh?
Saying what's it
Yeah,
about?
Nani?
The title is a little confusing, but when you watch it, the story is actually very, very good. It's almost like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, with like the supernatural forces. A vampire girl is bound to this school after being experimented on, that she can't leave, and the person that showed her the sense of happiness, the sense of being free, gets killed, and she basically puts a spell on him to be revived every time he's killed, which hence why he's the Dark Rabbit. He has the spell of the Dark Rabbit. And
So it's ReZero in a high school setting?
I was about to say the
Kind-
same thing. It gave me that vibes.
it is kind of like that, but the main character is not an oblivious jackass.
Oh, you're just a Rem fanboy.
I am, because she's fucking awesome, so fucking sue me. But I actually like how this ending starts. It's just so cold, and just the chorus just hooks you in this like visual style that's something out of the 80s of anime, just this horror vibe. And when it gets into this like calming tune, it's just, you don't know what's going to happen in the next episode. Granted, though, I wish it had more seasons. It only has 1 season and 1 OVA episode. But I actually thought these characters were very fleshed out. They have some good chemistry. A lot of them are good, are pretty relatable, and it's pretty sad to hear about what happens to the vampire girls and their backstory. It's actually pretty sad about what happens to her. So either way, I think this is an underlooked vampire anime. So that's right. Dark Rabbit Has 7 Lives is right here at number 8 for me.
Nice.
So Nate, off to you.
Okay, number 8. This is actually my favorite opening from one of my favorite arcs in the Black Clover realm.
Opening.
Opening.
I meant ending.
You've been watching way too many openings.
Yes. This guy's this guy's fucking idiot.
Yes, so for my number 8, no, I'm derailing it. My Song My Days, ending 6 of Black Clover.
Oh, the mimosa.
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not just the Mimosa
Okay.
one, the Mary Leona one, the Zora one, the Asta one, and the Noelle one.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
man, you get a thumbs up
Yes.
for me on that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
overall, I love the Royal Knights Selection Exam arc. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
I agree.
And the openings, yeah, they're pretty good, but the ending, it just sold it for me. Mainly focusing on Zora being a little conflicted at first because he's still deciding whether or not he's gonna rejoin the Black Bulls or not. And not gonna lie, I almost got a heart attack from Mimosa dancing and Mary Leona smiling. I almost got a heart attack.
Yeah, those waifus will do that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I really love how the opening just remained calm, especially.
Eddie, for God's sake.
Ending.
It's
I'm telling you, this guy's an idiot.
it's a Sunday, right? It's easy. Our
This
brains
is
are
what
still
happens
waking
when I'm
up.
dormant, okay? But anyway, the ending. I love how it flows naturally. And the ending shot showing Asta's swords. Oh my god. I think it was like a pretty good ending shot. And yeah, I had to admit, the well did look cute in that one shot, so.
It's not
you
just
want
enough to
number
look
8.
cute. It's also you also gotta fight in this world, and she fucking farts.
Ben and Mimosa.
No, different. She's long range and support. Noelle's up close.
Brandon v. Nate. Ooh.
Is this payback for the anti-heroes thing, Brandon?
Yeah, a little bit.
Probably.
No, Verily should be
Okay,
getting
yes.
payback. It's Kevin on me because
Okay,
Wait,
first of all,
Kevin.
don't say it like that. First of all, don't say it like that. That sounds dirty.
Kevin, go.
Okay,
Kevin,
fine.
have you realized what the script has done every now and then? Saying
Okay.
dirty jokes, roast each other. That's how it works here.
This is what family does.
We're not family, you asshole.
Go.
Okay, okay,
We are a meth family, and that's sort of a
Bitch, shut
good thing for us.
okay. All right. Ironically, this is opening 8 of the series. It's hit
You
or
said
miss.
opening.
You said open it, you son of a bitch.
Okay, who's
You get an opening.
Um,
You get an opening.
Okay.
now? What do you got to say?
Giving me crap the whole time. You screwed up
Man.
yourself.
Okay. This is the 8th ending of this series. Okay, and it's a spin-off. It's hit or miss. Boogie Back by Mew Inoue from Dragon Ball Super.
Oh.
Boogie Back
Oh.
to. Okay, honestly, it was tough. I had to put this above I think 11 because it's kind of nostalgic in a way because we see Bulma in the present time when she's an adult, and then we see her when she was younger, and in a way it kind of shows her side of viewing the Tournament of Power. She sees her husband getting ready to fight, and she's got to be left back to watch the kids. It's just like she's got to try to stay strong because she has confidence in Vegeta. We see Goku, him, Gohan, Vegeta going forward over the ocean. They get shot, Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue. And those still shots of all the Xenoverse 10 team, I gotta admit, are pretty awesome. Even though they had 2 versions with Majin Buu and Frieza, they were pretty cool. And of course, we get Prince Vegeta just like giving that powerful roar. Goku just looking off the distance. And then the final shot of Bulma just smiling while looking at these photos of her, Krillin, and Goku as kids. And my god, the fact that the Japanese actress for Bulma died, during the Tournament of Power, it was
Oh,
terrible.
yeah.
So hearing that ending just really makes me sad. So that's why it's number 8.
Fair enough,
what-
man. You
That's
get my agreement on that one.
that's why it's my opening 8.
You said that on purpose this time, didn't you?
Yes, I did. EDA, your
Go ahead,
turn.
EDA.
Uh,
All right, I know you guys hate this series, but I love it, so I'm just gonna go with it.
Oh, boy.
Number 8 is Forget Me Not for Sword Art Online.
I wish I could.
Oh no. Brandon, don't get it.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, well. All right. Well, you know what? I'll join him.
Oh boy. Oh. My.
Brennan, just breathe. It'll pass on very soon.
Enlighten me.
Oh dear, I'm scared.
Jessica, no EDA.
First of all, no, I legitimately like this song, okay? It's from Yu-Gi-Oh's perspective, not Kirito, so that should make you happy.
It does.
Yeah.
That's a relief.
My favorite part, though, is when it just drops the beat and the whole freaking night sky opens up behind him. Okay, it's basically showing him the light and the darkness. And surrounded by those blue flowers and the snow, it's a very misleading ending. It sounds peaceful, but she's getting ready for battle.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right.
You're not gonna get a lot of deep thoughts out of me, okay?
Have you ever deep thoughts at all?
I don't know.
unless
I'll
we're
ask your
talking
mother
about
after
Kirito.
this.
Whoa.
So go
That's
ahead, Nikki.
getting
What do you
far.
got?
Well, I better start before there's an EDA vs Kevin. For my number 8, I know that many others like this anime. For me, I have mixed feelings about it. I don't know if I like it or just don't want to watch it as much. But I have to admit the songs that are mentioned in the other videos before are pretty good. And that's why for my number 8, it is going to be Tenjo Tenge from Black Clover.
What?
You picked the ending I mentioned in the first part?
Tenjo Tenge. I think I don't know if that's the
It's
same
ending
ending you
5.
mentioned, but
Yeah, it's ending 5.
oh, well, I just said the name in Japanese, so.
God damn it, Nick! You could have had a mental link with Nate last video.
Hey.
Would have been our first mental link! Missed opportunity, man!
Continue, please.
Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Okay. Back, back on track. I think I definitely enjoyed, the energy and the type of rhythm that the song was going for, and I definitely like the not the screenshot, the scenes that I had. And one scene you get to see, in one side, with his just looking at the side, and then from the next transition you get to see Asta with the blade also looking at the other side. I guess for me, I kind of read that as like, oh yes, they're forging their own path, they have something in mind, and you still get to see that awesome best friend / rivalry bond that they both have, and how it keeps growing and growing, and how we get to see that later on in the episodes and in the arc. So yeah, like I said, I don't know, I have been for Black Clover, but still I definitely say that the songs are definitely worth listening to.
Show's
Fair.
good too.
That's fair. And 2 Black Clovers and the entries here on this list. That's nice. All right, so go ahead and go on to number 7.
Wow, this is going fast.
This is going quick. So we're staying in a little bit of a dramatic styles and a little bit of some like dark themes. I may be the only one who has seen this original on Crunchyroll, but I thought it was very, very, very good, and we're getting a season 2, which I'm happy about. It is Last Dance from Inspector. So basically, yeah, this one is like it's spelled IN/Spectre, and this is very like it definitely reminds me a lot of like of the Fate Stay franchise. It has a lot of that relatability, and I was floored with a lot of the animation, the story, the characters. I think I found a new waifu in that show called, her name is Kotoko, and it's just, she is just so cute in certain moments of the show, and I'm just like,
Yeah, she is. She's cute.
when I see the ending Last Dance, and it's literally treated like it's the last dance that anyone is gonna have. She's in this red dress, and I'm just like, whoa, just wow. And
Wow, she is cute.
yeah, she is, huh?
Yeah.
Send it to me, Nate.
I was very, I thought the series was gonna end with her like either passing on or just like being like just forgotten and reincarnated in some other shape or form, because that's how this series is. Like I said before, it resembles the Fate Stay series on how you can actually get the memories of your previous user of a certain power you have, and that's, to me, that's different. It's unique. And when you see the ending, when she's about to embrace for one last move in the dance, she disappears, and that, to me, I thought she was gonna die in that series. But thank the Lord that we are getting a season 2. I get to see these characters again, and it's not gonna be the last dance for me, even though Last Dance is my number 7.
Yeah, but I'm going to say that when we get to know Koto, and with some of her, I would say prosthetics, you definitely
Yeah.
feel sorry for her, and ooh,
I know
it's just getting a bit scary too.
That's pretty
She
tragic.
got bushy hair.
Yeah, she
Yes.
is. She is adorable, especially that bushy hair.
Okay, Nate, go.
Go ahead, Nate.
Okay, number 7. This is actually one of my favorite endings when I was in high school, and I still love it today. Number 7. I'm sure EDA will be excited if he comes back to it. Number 7, Sukiyari, the ending for Darker Than Black.
Oh,
Then, oh,
Yep. That
wow.
honestly, the opening and the endings for Darker Than Black is really good.
Ooh.
Yeah, normally I would be a bit iffy considering the ending only has like one continuous shot, but to be honest, that continuous shot is beautiful. Having Yin sitting on a lake with beautiful flowers and a beautiful moonlight, that just caps it off perfectly. And it also hints at like the sadness that Darker Than Black will hold in the future. And I definitely appreciate like the effort. Because you had to admit, Yin and Hiei really went through a lot of stuff together. Makes me feel bad for them despite some of the negative actions that they had done.
It makes them relatable, man.
Mm-hmm.
More grounded.
Definitely. That's why I love Darker Than Black. It shows how grounded it is, and it definitely embodies it in this ending. And I got nothing else to add except it's just that beautiful.
Nice, man.
I gotta add Darker Than Black to my collection of anime to watch.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I think it's on Funimation, so
I'll see. I'll see.
Should be watching.
Yes.
What was that?
That's their
catchphrase.
slogan. Funimation. You should be watching.
Oh, the old slogan.
Oh yeah, the old slogan. Yeah, I forgot
Who
about
played?
that.
Who played that? Who just played that right now?
Funimation.
No, who just played that right now? Right
You
here.
just said it.
Nikki.
I just said it.
Go ahead, EDA.
No, it's me.
Oh, it's Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Nate.
Pay attention.
Nate's. I think Nate's brain dead in a way. All right.
I
Aren't
am
we all?
enjoying this so
Yeah.
much.
This is what
I
happens
just
when I'm
get to
dormant.
watch and observe all this reaction.
Here we go. Tell me, guys, would you ever get rid of some of your body parts for weapons? Would you turn your
No.
head into a gun? Would you turn your arm into a blade?
No.
No.
No
Yeah.
fucking way.
Oh boy.
Yep. This anime, it's so underrated, and I love it. For the ending, Game Over by Dats from No Guns Life. Wait, no way, Nicholas, you watched No Guns Life?
I've
Not
seen
yet, but it
yeah.
sounds awesome.
Dude, oh my god. Oh, Brandon, I knew Brandon would be happy. Because goddammit, No Guns Life.
Love you, man. I love you.
No Guns Life is underrated. It needs more attention. God damn
Yes, it
okay.
does.
So, man. Okay, so the opening before it was like jazzy. This one, it's like really like mellow. It's like dun, 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 and then just it goes in. We see visuals of Juzo just broken down. We see a lot of the characters. We see what was that kid's name? The one that can harmonize with the other extended. I don't know. Just he's using.
It's been a while.
Yeah, he uses a sound wave to show his power. We see, I think, Rebecca, the girl, the mechanic, just trying to fix someone. We see Juzo's love interest, aka Thick Lips, just in her office. And it's really techno and futuristic because this whole world is futuristic. I just love the beat. We see all these characters, and man, I still can't get over the fact that Juzo punched a train.
Wait, he punched a train?
He punched
In the
a
first
train.
episode.
Did he break it in half?
It actually derailed because of him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm adding that to my list now.
Dude,
Oh
that
my
shit,
gosh.
it's so
Yes,
good.
season 1's good. Yeah, it's just like everything else is great. I can't wait to watch season 2 because
Dude, you're gonna love season 2. You are gonna love it.
Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's my number 7.
You get a clap from me, man. You get a clap from me.
All right, Nicholas.
What do you got? What do you got? Number 7.
EDA.
All right, we talked. Brandon demanded a reboot of this. However, there was one good thing that came out of the ending. Ending 4.
What?
Strength for Soul Eater.
Knew it!
Wow, Kevin jumped out.
The moment he said ending 4, I knew it was Soul Eater.
Oh.
Rank.
Yes.
Give us a fucking reboot.
Give Tsubaki a better partner than Black Star. No, I'm just kidding. All right, keep going, EDA.
Yahoo!
This ending is depressing. Look at the visuals.
Yeah.
I legitimately thought like everybody on the ground was dead. Because that's how it looks. Ashura looks like a fucking badass. Too bad he wasn't, but moving on. And of course it welds up and the heroes charge. Only to get knocked the fuck down. But they still stand up. They still stand up. Battered, bloody, and beaten to hell, they still stand up. As a giant FU demon then emerges around Ashura, tongue hanging, ready to eat them. The song is just amazing. Oh god.
Yeah.
If I could have one song playing every time I enter the room, this is a top contender, okay?
Fair.
Yeah, that's strength.
Can I say this? When you mentioned the tongue, wouldn't Ashura be a good member for Kiss?
Vicky, moving on.
Oh,
Okay.
funny.
Okay, for this one, I definitely planned this one. I put this song in number 7 because I just thought if you be for laughs, and I just thought this song would just be funny to hear now and then. So for my number 7, it is 7-7 from Seven Deadly Sins.
Another song you took from my top 10 in the last video? What is going on?
Nick,
I think he's just being lazy.
Nick, stop stealing Nate's lines. Stop it.
I don't think I stole the lines. I may have taken the couple of songs.
You know what? Copyright. This video is getting copyright struck because of that.
But still, I respect him for picking those songs.
Oh,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry if it's a sin for picking a song now. I can't believe we live in a world
No,
where...
no, it's not a sin. It's good. I was just surprised.
I know, I'm just making a bad joke out of it. Okay. Other than that, no, I guess I have not much to say. Like, even after watching the first season of the Seven Deadly Sins, I definitely liked how this little ending is just nice and we get to see the character dancing. And because of that, it makes me want to do something like this, like the monkey. With that.
Yeah.
So it's just fun, and I mean, at the first few episodes, we get to know mostly, like, not the pretty much half, but like the first few members of the Seven Deadly Sins, and we get just see them dancing, almost hanging out, having a good time, and which is almost like a contrast to what's happening in the first season of the episodes, because that's when, yes, we get the team back together, and then we get to find out the plot that's happening within the kingdom, and then all the knights being consumed by dark magic and such. And this little ending is just like, oh, we're just dancing, we're having fun, you know. Well, that was good.
Oh
There's that.
my.
I think I know how to trigger Kevin now.
No, what? How did you? I didn't. What? Oh, God.
Nikki doing the monkey.
Well, it fits him because he's a monkey.
Do the monkey with me. Come on now.
Oh, class.
Go ahead, Brandon.
No, you know what? Nate, do the Carlton. That was
Move
horrible.
up to- Move up to number 6.
That was so horrible.
Okay, so this one, I just love this isekai so much that I had to reference this.
I know what it is.
it is LLL, the first ending from Overlord.
Oh my god. Brandon, spoilers, but
There
that's
it
on my
is.
list. It's on my
There
list.
it is.
Me too. It's on my list.
Yes! Yes!
God
Overlord
damn it.
is amazing, and when this ending actually just it's so upbeat and it feels like an opening. I swear to you, half of Overlord's endings and openings, you can hear them in either one. They just sound so good. And just when the ending starts, like, won't you give me my love and passion? And just the art style for Albedo is like from the light novels. Taken from the light novels. I looked this up.
That was like, that blew my mind when I found out.
Just, I love Myth and Roy. Just they are up there with some of my favorite J-pop singers, and love the fact that they made this first season of Overlord such a hit that people were screaming for a season 2.
And then we got it.
We got it, and only a few months later, we got season 3.
Just wait until season 4.
They're already like talking about it. They're already talking about it, so I am hoping. Season 4.
Before you know it, we're gonna be season 10.
Wait. Let's just hope it doesn't end up like Seven Deadly Sins season 4.
Oh, I mean, season 3 is already good, so they're not going to. They're not going to mess up.
Yeah, I trust Overlord.
It better not. Before I get into it.
No, with the way Overlord has been doing so far, it's doing a very good progress. I have no doubt that they'll do very well. And Seven Deadly Sins, definitely, well, with the trailer that they showed, I definitely have some hope for this next season to be decent. So sorry.
Fair enough. And actually, speaking of an Overlord fan, Jessica just messaged me saying to wish you guys a Merry Christmas.
Aww. Merry Christmas, Jessica.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
But yeah, she's actually.
Aww.
11 days.
I finally got her into Overlord.
Oh.
She is loving it.
One of us.
One of us.
Oh, well, fuck this.
Kevin,
Really?
you will
She's
join
really-
with us too.
Join us.
I mean,
No.
he watches season 1.
You've already seen season 1, Kev. You're already part of us.
It's okay.
Okay, well, I'm watching season 1, you prick.
It's
I'm
okay, Kevin.
watching.
The only condition is you have to become an undead. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm already half dead. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Yes,
After
so
2020, we're all
LLL
dead on the
is-
inside.
is basically is the supreme ruler of number 7. So there you go. Nate, what do you got?
Okay, number 6. On the topic of isekai, let's talk about another isekai that I really, really hold in high standard.
Digimon.
No.
No.
Well, we know it's not SAO.
Yeah, but anyways, number 6, it is Bad End by Shota Aoi, the ending for My Next Life as a Villainess.
Oh,
There it is.
Dude.
Wait,
There it is.
Wait.
Yes.
My
Yes.
Next Life as a Villainess is a isekai?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, I thought it was. Well, never mind then.
You
Well,
thought it was an
this-
action.
Well, a brief summary for the story. Of course, it's like Konosuba, where like the main character died, but was reincarnated into the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But the twist for that is that while usually in other isekais you're usually the hero, this character was reincarnated into like a villain, and all she wants to do is to avoid her doom.
Oh, cool. All right.
It's fun.
So you're. All right. So for your
and
ending.
the ending really embodies what the show is really all about. Showing all like the characters that are part of Katarina's harem. Honestly, I really love the contrast with the females having like a starry background while the males have like a portrait. I thought that was a good contrast. But I think my favorite part of the ending is the middle part where Katarina just have like different various expressions showing her different sides of personalities. Her evil side, her kind side, her goofy side, her derby side, which I don't know why they added it.
Wait, is that the council that's in her head?
Yeah, but that was like for the beginning part. But overall, this ending embodies what the show is all about. It's very calm, also upbeat at the same time. That's why it's my number 6, and I can't wait for season 2.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Go.
Nerd. We're all nerds.
We're all nerds. What are you talking about?
I agree.
Nerd.
Look at what we do.
I mean, my room is very obvious that I'm a nerd.
Excuse me.
I have a
Excuse me.
lightsaber collection. I'm a nerd.
Excuse me.
You should see my room.
I
Okay,
play
okay.
Assassin's Creed games. I'm a nerd.
We're all nerds.
All
Nothing wrong
nerds.
with it.
So let's just go.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I know. I just had to give a reason.
So you know how Nate talked about like a fun show? Yeah. Let's talk about depressing art from a fun show. Okay.
Oh, no.
Let's talk about an opening that focuses on child abuse.
What are
This
you talking
is
about?
ending 6 of My Hero Academia, Kokai no Uta by Sayuri.
Oh my god.
I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna go with
Really?
Neverland, but okay.
Really?
You had to pick that ending. Oh my god.
Okay, I hate myself for choosing it too, but I love the beginning where it's like dun 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 dun, dun, dun. Just like it's building up, and then we see Aries past when she's growing up with her parents. You know, like we don't see that a lot in the anime, but like seeing these still shots of her like eating dinner with her family, going to a park, you know, her sleeping in her father's arms. It's like it keeps building up, and then when we see her just standing like shocked in the door as she stares at her father's clothes, you know, with ashes there, and then just the quick shots of Overhaul with his mask kind of like making a cage from her, and then we just see it's releasing like this awesome pent up motion of the song as Aries flying back with the tape around her. But when she opens her eyes, there they are, Mirio and Izuku, just both giving her that smile while standing next to a door of light that symbolizes, you know, Aries, we're here to help you. Come to the light. And it's just like she's just right there, like in awe, like what is she gonna do, you know? Because god damn it, the overhaul arc is just god, that was gut punch. It was a gut punch.
There's just too many depressing arcs in My Hero.
I
You
know.
know, and especially with the manga right now, fucking
Oh my god.
but yeah, I had to choose this. I'm sorry, guys. I brought the mood down, but yeah.
No, it's fine.
It's a good ending. But
It is a good ending. I'll let it slide.
But let's say this. Fuck you, overall.
Yes.
That's the
I count of 3 all together now. 1, 2, get it? 1, 2, 3. Fuck you!
Fuck you!
overall!
even though I do like you as a Valentine.
Yeah, but you just not. All right, EDA, you're not.
All right.
our quirks. Flip the bird.
We are that. You know what that literally makes us the fuck flock.
Please continue before I leave this fucking movie. 'Cause
Are
this is
those
fucking
like
ridiculous.
what an OC character now in My Hero?
Nick, don't give him ideas. Oh my god. You see what you did, EDA? You see what you did?
I'm sorry. Nick
No,
said
you're
you
not.
last
You're not
month.
sorry.
Literally, I had to take a fucking swing.
Go. Please go. Oh, for God's sake, he's dying. Good.
Black Clover
Ah,
Oh.
which one?
opening, ending.
God, stop doing that! Seriously, why are we doing this? Come on! Guys, okay. Calm down. Let's calm down. Okay. Which ending?
Ending 2. Amazing Dream.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
With a
fucking ending.
damn.
I love
Actually,
the stylistic of this opening ending.
Okay, keep going.
It's a limited palette. There's only like 5 colors in the whole thing, but god damn it, do they make their point? Okay, you only see 4 characters if we want to count Nero at this point in the story. Just flashes of black and white as it gets me hyped up for the next episode. So this is another fantastic ending that could have been an opening.
True.
Man, it does have potential.
Yeah,
A lot of it has potential.
yeah. Gets me. This is a song that gets me hyped up for the next episode. This is a song that makes me want to tune in next week because I love it. Plus it's hard. Plus it's rock and roll, so of course I'm gonna love it.
Oh yeah, rock and roll.
Oh yeah.
Rock on!
Rock and roll.
Okay, Nick.
Alrighty. Mickey.
All right. As as much as I enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh as a younger kid, there were when every new series come up, it gets a bit shallow now and then. But there are times I get to enjoy some of the episodes, and the songs are really fun too. This I enjoyed because it was just fitting with the first few episodes of it. So for my number 6, it is Wild Child from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal.
Oh,
Huh.
Wait, which
Oh.
number is this?
Oh shoot. I don't remember the number. I think it's ending 2 or 3.
Let me look it up while you explain it.
go ahead.
I believe it's ending 3, but I liked it because it just fits because in the I would say maybe in the first few episodes we get to see ending 3, thank you. We get to see Yuma and then Astral. Basically, they're still like having this like hate amongst each other, but they're slowly becoming like becoming good teammates. But I like the ending because the song just works well because yes, Yuma is still a student. He goes to school with that, with all his friends and that, and the atmosphere just works with that. And I just like it how at the beginning he's just waking up, he's gonna be late, he quickly changes and run back, and as he charges towards his academy, his friends come and join them, and then Astro's just sitting there, just like, you know, looking at Yuma, just nonchalant, just judging and all that. It's just nice to see that sort of like, I guess that's a little energy that it offers, because later on in the series it does get dark, which I definitely enjoyed about this series. So it's just nice to see how that little hope is something to see before things get worse, and like in a good way.
Fair. Even though Zexal is a little too cartoony as a Yu-Gi-Oh series, but
They had they had a tomato duelist.
I know.
And his plan was to make a tomato land.
You say that like GX wasn't cartoony with the cartoon with the superhero deck.
Okay,
GX was cartoony because it just matched in some way. This was just pushing it.
Yeah.
Brandon, your turn.
Yep.
Hurrah.
Going off to number 5 already at the halfway mark. This one, I didn't really think about this one a lot when it first came out, but I think it was, now I look back on it, it was different. It was actually it was a really good drama from Gunslinger Stratos Mirai by Garnadelia.
Gunslinger Stratos.
Dude,
Yeah.
if Fucking Funny had subs, I would be able to watch it. But god damn, it doesn't.
It's good. Now that I think more about it, it's a very good drama. I love the idea of it having this sense of being almost similar to like SAO Gun Gale Online, the spinoff, and also Magical Girl Spec Ops Asuka. It's very like combines both those ideas, even though this anime was back in the early 2010s. It was a very good concept, and the main character is just you can relate to her so much. She doesn't want to fight anymore. She doesn't want to deal with all this, because all these different little like situations they're put in is like, it's very similar to like how you imagine Hunger Games might be. How they just want to have a normal life. They don't want to be a part of this experiment. All this violence, just everything about it. Granted, though, their weapons do they disarm people. They don't necessarily kill them per se, but I mean it is technically killing in the anime. But their weapons disarm them, and just the struggles these characters go through. It's hard to try and pick the best one out of both the males and the females, because everyone is so good. It's heartbreaking to know about it, and the ending is just so peaceful, so just like you actually see the main female character is just a little girl. She just wants to have a normal life and playing on this playground. This is depressing as hell. So I really think Mirai is a very good song for this very dramatic series, and now that I say this, watch Gunslinger Stratos and tell me how you guys think about it. It made me feel something that I haven't felt in a while, which is relatability to all these characters. Not like since Violet Evergarden and Angel Beats have I felt like this. So,
Damn.
so you guys let me know how you think about it. That's my number 5.
Got it. Nady boy, can you try to help Brandon? Because I think he's gonna cry.
Unfortunately, this number 5, this is a bit of a sad song, and
good.
technically this is from a game per se, but I love it so much, I thought I might put this. With the Stars in Us, the ending for the Persona 5 game.
Nay.
I know, Brandon, I know. It's just, you're not the only one. That ending made me cry. Oh my god. Showing all like the flashbacks with the fantasies and all the accomplishments and their moments that they have with one another, it was just like a good recap of what you went through for Persona 5. And after like all those flashbacks, it just shows all the visuals for the Phantom Thieves as the credits slowly rolls by. That was, my god. I think the one thing that I really appreciate about the song is, I think it's like how Eric mentioned for the Persona 4 ending, you shouldn't cry because, well, yeah, you basically cry because you actually completed. You went from like having a strong bunch of emotions to actually loving these characters. And seeing it come to all to an end, it's just...
Yeah.
God.
No, basically said don't cry because it happened.
Yeah, exactly. And no joke, when I was like playing Persona 5 for the first time, after being it just felt like I got the game yesterday. And that happened while I was like on my way to graduating college. No less. Jeez.
Okay.
But anyway, since I love Persona 5, I feel like it deserves a spot for the number 5 spot.
Nice.
Nate, cyber hug, man. Cyber
Yeah.
Cyber hug.
Safety
Yeah,
first,
I mean,
safety first.
I would say the Persona series, they do count as an anime, even though they start as a video game. They are anime related, so
Yeah,
I guess
they're anime
so I would assume
adaptations.
this
Pretty
counts.
good. So
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, we got to move on from this because this is. I don't want anyone.
This is depressing.
I don't want. Okay,
What?
so all right, let's
What,
go
is
to this
the
next ending.
ending already taking your heart?
No, I'm gonna add some spice for this ending.
Wait. What?
Oh,
Yep.
god damn it.
Yep, ending 1 of Food Wars, Spice by Tokyo Current Forum. Yep,
Well, what do you know?
I knew you would be happy. Yep. See, I knew it. You guys smiled. Yes. Okay.
well done, Kevin.
Okay. So when I first got into Food Wars, holy shit! I did not expect everything that happened.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
know, huh?
Good, right?
It's just the food looks cool. The characters are really interesting. But god damn it, the over exaggeration of the taste is just. And this ending it works the same because we just see ingredients and then we see smaller versions of our characters naked. Megumi, Yuki, Ryuko, Zanji, Shun, and Satoshi. Okay, someone explain to me why is Satoshi riding the banana?
No.
No!
It's so wrong because that guy's
Well,
always.
it is. It's in your image, my child. That is why.
And then of course we have
What?
the queen. Of course we still. Okay, we'll
We'll
explain
explain
later.
it later, EDA.
Okay, and then we see Queen Erina, Hisoka, and Ikumi. You know, Nick's best girl, all naked. Yes, and then what I love is that there's different versions of Devil Soma feeding someone for each episode. It's really interesting. And then we see the shot of everyone in the dorm room just, going crazy and stuff while someone's in the middle eating his food just calmly before he gives that like cliche anime grin. It's just like, it kind of warms me up because it's like, these guys are family. This is their home away from home, and they're just trying to get past cooking school,
We're literally having a pool party during that time.
So
Literally.
yeah. So even if a lot of the visuals are what the fuck for Food Wars. It's a good ending. It's a good anime. Check it out.
Mhm. And if you're
Cheers.
cooking, and if your cooking manages to rip the clothes out of someone who tasted it, you know you're doing well.
Oh my god! I'm so
I'll
glad
drink
I
to
cheered you
that.
guys up. I'm so glad I
Go
cheered you
ahead,
guys up.
EDA.
Jesus Christ!
All right, EDA, what do you got?
Oh, guys, I don't know what to do. My mind is on the moon. We need to hurry up. It's June.
What?
Oh, for fuck's sake, you don't get. It's light
No.
from Dr. Stone.
Oh.
My ending.
You picked Kevin's ending.
You
from the
picked his
previous
ending,
video.
man.
Wow,
Hey,
we're all
I
taking
like
each
it too.
other's
What's the problem
endings.
with that?
Copyright striking bastard.
You know what? I got two
you
words
know
for that
what?
strike. Suck it.
You know what? You know what? You know what? No.
It's back.
Oh my god, Nikki, when you said the Ranger, you literally were spot on it.
He's the berserker.
Literally.
I mean, yeah. I mean, here's the thing: if he resurrects as a certain servant in Fate's Day, he would probably be a berserker.
But yeah, talk about Dr. Stone.
Anyways, EDA, what about Dr. Stone?
I love this, okay? It gets me hyped up. I love the visuals showing every crowning achievement in mankind.
Yeah.
The green flash that destroyed everything. And then it's just every character flashing by as the beats go. Oh, and Sen gets as a kid. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, and I am fucking hyped for the Stone Wars arc.
Oh yes.
Dude.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yes.
I honestly can't wait. Like, no joke, it took me a while to get into Dr. Stone. It wasn't until, like, later on I finally got in.
Yeah, worth it, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
worth it.
Hey,
number
let's
5.
let's hope we don't get stoned while watching this. You know.
I
Nick,
wouldn't mind getting stoned watching an anime, I'll tell you that much.
Nick, you're nothing like Kakashi. You're nothing like him.
He's literally like a ditto.
Ditto.
Oh, for God's sake,
You mean
go,
the useless
please.
Pokemon?
EDA, go.
Oh,
Wait, I
It's my
just went.
turn,
It's Nick's
actually.
turn.
Oh, that's it? You're not going to do
For-
anything else? Okay. Nikki?
Number, I would for me, it's a mix. It's a combination of both a bit of sadness, but it's romantic, and it's charming at the same time. Because for my number 4, it's My Will from Inuyasha.
Number 5's from Inuyasha?
Yeah, my will.
Oh, my number.
oh,
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it'll be my number 5. I mixed number 5. Oh, yeah. So my number 5 is My Will from Inuyasha.
bro.
Yeah, I when I saw the ending, it's just very beautiful. And when you get to see and how I love how the music kind of fits in with its nice soft melody, and how we get to see pretty much the first 3 female characters we see. So we see Kagome on a Ferris wheel looking at the snow, and then we get to see Songo for her dead family and clan. And then after that, we get to see Kikyo just walking on this stream of rivers. It's just so nice and beautiful. And then, I mean, yeah, Inuyasha, the songs for Inuyasha, they just have the way to warm your heart, especially with the sceneries as well. Because I feel like whenever you see the music and with the trees, especially with the sakuras, when the petals just fly by, oh, it just adds a
Yeah.
nice touch to it. So, yeah, so it's my number 5 for this
Nick,
list.
You get a clap, man.
Nice.
You get a snap from me. Good
Double
job.
thumbs up.
My God, that was amazing.
Oh, finally, I didn't make you rage.
The night's still young.
on that note, we're going to number 4, gentlemen.
Right?
Oh, you don't have your weighted clothes on you, Brandon.
So number 4. Care to explain why I think I have a darling one here now?
Oh my god, you did not.
I did. Torikago ending 1 from Darling in the Franxx.
Oh my god. How many times are you gonna trigger Kevin with Darling?
How many
You're
times
not.
are you gonna bring up this anime?
Hey, it's a good
It's-
cure for him.
They're,
He
they're
needs to
good
laugh.
though.
It's
Nobody's-
good.
They're good.
Yeah, openings are good. The first half of the series is good, and the rest is kind of bad, but not SAO bad. Okay, Brandon, continue.
But man, this one was actually difficult for me because I really enjoy Torikago and Escape. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
both of those endings. It was hard to choose, but this one just is like it's basically what you would think if all the Darling girls are in modern day Japan.
Oh yeah.
And I gotta say, they rocked the look for it. All of them.
I fucking agree.
I mean, just when it gets to the part where Zero Two is just running down the street and just that animation is just so flawless.
Oh,
It's so good just running up to Hiro. And I'm just, why wasn't this the ending?
I know, right?
No.
Right,
You don't
try-
watch Darling, Nate.
I
I'm
saw
trying to-
bits of it in high school.
Okay.
But I just, as much as I think I could bash on Darling for being so like teetering for the series, but I still say the characters are very, very, very good in chemistry and relatability. I just think they have the best build up and just how you feel for these characters, how you think what would it be for them if there was no war, if the Klaxors didn't destroy the Earth, what would actually their life be? I think this actually gives you a glimpse of what that could be. Towards the end of the series, you actually see that glimpse maybe come true. So as much as I think Darling teeters every so often, but I still say watch the show. You might actually like a lot of these endings, as I did. So that's my number 4.
A lot of. Is this one of those shows where every episode has a different ending?
No, it has like one consistent opening throughout, but it has like I think
It has like
Has,
the
like,
first half of
6
the
endings.
opening. 6, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Very
So
intense.
Brandon, now I'm depressed. Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, we just got through the depression. Come on.
Well, it's
Hashtag-
gonna be good.
Hashtag Brandon, the new Great Depression. Brandon, Nate, go. Nate, go.
Okay, well, I thought I might lighten things up because number 4, Ray of Light, the final ending for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
All right.
the ending for the final arc.
Oh, fuck,
dude.
dude.
Honestly,
Fucking love that song.
that ending, not only the music is beautiful, but the visuals and the connection to the overall story, they just nailed it. It's just so beautiful. Focusing on Van Hohenheim's past before he had Edward Elric and Alphonse, it was just so sad that you can actually see what happened, like what really caused the events of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Because if you really think about it, Von Hohenheim, it was unintentional. He didn't mean for these to happen at all. It's just
happened.
life. But even with that, I also enjoy like some of the clever shots with Edward and Winry and Alphonse and some of these cutscenes, and the final shot. Oh my god, it just left me speechless. That's how I can describe this ending. It left me speechless. It is beautiful. It just really connects to the show very, very well, and that is why it's my number 4.
Nate,
Yes, man. Yes.
like, you know.
Come on,
What do you
Kevin.
think, Kevin?
What's up?
Well, I gotta add more depression for this, unfortunately.
Oh my god! Right after I lighten things up.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta bring darkness with my boy Asta.
What?
Yep, it's a Black Clover ending. Specifically, ending 9, Jusei wa Sajo da by Klein Anzai. the night ending of Black Clover.
Oh, the one after right now.
Just God damn it! It's so sad. Like, look, we all know Asta. You know, he's the loudmouth protagonist. You know, he never gives up and stuff. But this ending kind of gives you a deeper insight to his mind. I mean, he's just in the darkness. We see his devil Lieb just like standing behind him, showing him a flower, like, "Oh, look at this flower. This is your life," and he crushes it, or he wets away, and it's just like it's sad. And then we start seeing all the Black Bulls. We see Captain Yami. He's right there trying to talk to Asta. Nothing happens. Then we go to Noelle, then Magna, Luck, Vanessa, and like we go to all these Black Bulls. Yet Asta doesn't react because in a way, he shut them out. Like it's really, really sad. I mean, and then the last shot, not the last shot, but like then we see Asta's reflection. He smiles, but then he turns to his devil, and he's gonna eat him before he turns to his sword, which is kind of like maybe symbolizing like Asta's still trying to control. He grabs it, just swings it around, and yells, you know, like maybe, oh, yell for help before Yuno appears, and like it might hint that maybe Yuno is the one that saves Asta, like Asta saved him. It's just, oh my god, this ending is so depressing. Like, people gotta stop shitting on Asta. He's not a terrible character. He's, in a way, he's deep. It's just,
You just
man.
gotta get past and understand why he shouts.
Yeah, I mean, that's, someone actually acknowledged this. When he shouts, it's so that people know he's there. Because, in a way, he knows people will look down on him. So he has to shout just to get their attention, you know? It's just, it hypes him up as well. It helps himself, like, I'm strong, I can do this. And, yeah, ending, I already started ending 10 last video. This one I'm going number 9.
Alrighty.
EDA, please.
EDA,
Please.
sure sub, please.
All right, you know what? Just for you guys, I'll move it around. Yeah, we're going. I'm not a bad slime slurp.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Are you kidding?
Another colony for that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah, one of
Wow.
my favorites. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
I gotta finish this show.
Isn't that upbeat?
Yes,
I love
yes, it
that
is.
ending. I
I'm gonna have
love
to look it up.
I
later.
know.
I will look it up later.
Oh God, yes, the visual. Yes, there are some depressing visuals in it, but the beat more than makes up for it.
Agreed.
Yeah, plus, and it's just a very happy song. Yeah. It freaking ends in the sunlight with all the characters staring off a cliff, look ready to tackle whatever they face.
Like, we haven't seen that before, though.
Maybe a cliche, but hey, there are cases where it's done right.
Yeah.
Never said it wasn't cliche. I just said it was awesome. And goddamn this fucking pandemic. We were supposed to get season 2 already.
Yes.
Ah,
Ugh.
COVID ruins everything.
Good thing 2020 is almost over.
Yes,
Well-
but here's what you have to remember. 11 days. 10 days. 10 days.
Yeah.
10 days until this fucking nightmare of a year is done.
Yeah. Still, shit.
Yeah. That's my number 4 now.
Alrighty.
Hope you guys are feeling happy.
A little bit, yes. So, Nikki, what do you got?
All right, Nick, you're up.
I would say for my for my number 4, this one is a type of song that really gets your blood pumping. I think this is the type of song you hear if you want to get hyped for a brawl, or if you want to work out or exercise. I definitely think this one's one of the good choices. It is for number 4. It is "Never Give Up" from Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Really?
Never give up. Yep.
Hey,
Wow.
I just like it. I like the energy. I like the upbeat, and I like how almost in a fast pace we get to see all the characters from Dragon Ball Z Kai just just each of them making just each of them standing up, turning, like facing whatever it is, and just ready to fight. Yeah, fitting for the anime. So there's that.
Okay. Alrighty.
wow. Okay. Damn.
So,
Blood pumping.
So yeah, we're getting up to number 3 now. Samban.
Oh my god, how many times are you gonna do that? All right.
I may be the only one who probably watches this. Blowing from Burn the Witch.
Wow, Kevin jumped
Oh my
again.
God.
Okay.
He
Yes.
actually watches it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
You know I watched this.
I love this series. It's so good. Once again,
Even
just
though
like
it's just 3 episodes.
also, can we just like say this as well? Similar to Yashihime, it's hard to pick a waifu in that one.
That
I'm
hard?
going with Noelle. I'm sorry. That's what she said.
Another, of course you are. It's the
Are
same
you gonna
thing as
continue
the
with that
Black
joke?
Okay, Brandon,
Kevin's watching The Witch.
But I just love how this is because it's another original anime style from the studio. It's totally just the art style is just hand drawn. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yes, I know. I saw Yuri on Ice. I get the joke. Okay, I know about the opening. It's hand drawn as well. So when I saw this ending, this was very, very good enough to show that yes, hand drawn animation is still out there. It's still as beautiful as ever. And
Hell yeah.
when are we getting an announcement for season 2?
Didn't it just
Well,
hit?
Kubo's. Yeah, well, Kubo is, he's just teasing us at this point, man. I need Noelle's
with the
backstory,
bleach.
and I need it now. I need Noelle's backstory. And I need to know why Nina wears pantyhose in public.
I need to see more of these characters. I love the idea of fantasy being brought into modern day.
Oh yeah, I would live in that type of world.
Because how they've done it with Inuyasha, they've done it with Ancient Mega's Bride. This just shows that the genre is still alive, and it's so good. I love all the characters. It is just a fantastic story. The story alone is very good, and just the animation alone. I keep saying it, the animation alone, all of it. It's just so breathtaking. It's artistically good. If you haven't watched it, watch it.
Well, YouTube kind of took it down, but yeah. So you're having trouble between Noelle and Nina, or Nini?
It's hard, man. It's actually really hard to choose.
Damn, I feel like.
So, Nate, off to you. What is your number 3?
I could quote this from this song, and Brandon mentioned it, so I'm gonna have to do it. Don't you give me your love and passion? Yep. LLL. Overlord ending 1.
Fucking course. Oh, Brandon.
Oh my god. No joke. When I first heard this ending, I knew I had to hold it in high regards. It's just so catchy.
Yes, it is.
Even when it's upbeat, I actually love how it incorporates some darkness to it. Like, it actually fits the theme of the show. And yeah, the visuals for it. Oh my god. That is the best visuals for an ending I have ever seen. It was just so beautiful. It was like, it was almost like hand drawn as well.
Like I said, they actually took that from the light novels.
I know that's what makes it even more awesome. When you know that you took something from the light novel and use it for like an opening or ending, you know you're doing something right. And my god, I would love for the band to come back to either do like an opening or ending. I don't care which one they would do. I would love to see them incorporate that again. I got nothing else to add since Brandon covered most of it, so that's my number 3.
Man, you just hyped Brandon up. Wow. Good job.
I
Nate.
love Overlord, man.
Hey, you're not the only one.
Fun, that's
I'm
fun.
with you there.
All right. For my number 3, do you believe fairies have tails?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
There it
my
is.
God.
There
Yep.
it is.
I was wondering when you were gonna bring it in.
Yep. So for this, it's a very late ending, and it kind of caps off like this part of the anime. Ending 21, a fairy tale. Azaya na Taji by Megumi Mori.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That okay. I love the fact that they transitioned the song perfectly well to like serious moments. Like Nick, I see you more as yeah, Godslayer fits you. Okay. So I love when it cuts into like serious moments, like Gray getting his devil slaying magic, or
God.
just the songs like dun dun dun.
Oh,
It hurts.
And we see, I know, and we see Natsu walking in as a silhouette, just like walking forward. We see like images of all his friends. We see Igneo, we see Makura, we see Urza, and then he just starts running. Of course, it's cliche, but he runs. To see all his friends. Like it's just, in a way, you feel kind of sad because maybe this is the end, maybe it's not. The adventure could continue. It's just, and then the last shot. I know we don't like her, but Lucy just coming in. She comes to the house and she sees Natsu and happy asleep. It's warm. You gotta admit, it's pretty heart touching to see them.
Yeah.
Fuck
I mean,
All
Lucy's
right.
still okay.
I mean,
yeah.
you're not wrong on that one, EDA.
Still, it's just this ending. Oh man, I just love it. I can't find the original like TV version. I can only find the full version, but I don't care. It's a great melancholy song.
And then,
You're up,
Nice.
EDA.
You gotta clap for that one, man.
Thank you.
All right, EDA, what do you got?
once again, Brandon mentioned this earlier,
What?
and yes, it deserves a fucking reboot because season 2 was shit.
What?
Trinity Cross for Rosario Vampire.
Cross.
Trinity Cross.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. We're just blowing Brandon's mind this video.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. This is the only good thing that came out of that season.
Ooh.
There. I agree.
That's a
okay. Hey, bite me. It is. I love it. It's just Inner Mocha walking in a cape, but god damn it, does the song make it much, much more.
Yeah.
You feel like you're in a vampire's thrall with this song. And if only the actual episodes match the tone. Because
I know.
like I said, see the second season of the manga, that would have been awesome as an anime. But no. So this is what happens when you prioritize fan service over plot. And yeah, a lot of anime are guilty of it, but I don't think any of them are as guilty as this season.
I agree.
That's an understatement.
Wow.
And I'm just gonna add, and I'm just gonna say this once. I want that cape Mocha's wearing.
Yeah.
That cape does
Yeah.
look pretty cool.
It
It's
does.
a
One
badass
cape that Mocha's wearing.
Oh, for God's sake.
Fuck
Vampire.
you.
Nick
Fuck
E
you.
as the new voice
Mocha
for
would
Count.
kick that thing's ass.
I love that ending shot of that Trinity Cross.
Yeah.
That ending shot is so good.
Only the anime was as good as that.
Nikki,
Your turn, Nikki.
that means it's your turn, man.
Latom.
Fire
Oh
Force.
boy.
For my number 3, it is Veil from Fire Force.
Hey, what ending is that, Max?
What? The
Dude,
first ending.
Oh my god.
Will you stop stealing from everyone?
I definitely like how it starts. It starts really slow and almost like a choir in a way, and then all of a sudden it gets really upbeat and very, like, I would say maybe like rock or metal in a way, because that's just so epic. Because I mean, it is kind of strange in a way because you're seeing all the same, like church related, and you get to see like Iris in her young age or her in the past. But the song just does the opposite of that. It makes you feel like this is some sort of like hellish rock and roll, while she's just having a pleasant life. Then all of a sudden, there's fire around, and then she's running and running, and then at the end of the song, she looks around, seeing her teammates, her new friends, I guess you could say her new family in this team, even though she does her best to support them, even if it's through simple prayer. So yeah, I would say that is just one heck of an amazing ending, and I definitely like it. And also, Iris is definitely adorable. Maybe I should probably add her to my list. I don't know, but I might be.
I don't know if you can, because you can't actually do anything to her.
Well,
Then I'll choose the witch.
Then what?
The one known as in fire.
Moving
Yeah.
on.
let's
Moving
move
on.
on to number 2.
Number 2. I'm gonna start this off by saying, "Fuck you, Barto. This series does it right."
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
The sequel.
No. Fuck.
From Yashihime, Princess Half Demon.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, who's gonna jump? Who's gonna jump?
Screw it, I'll do it. Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, this ending,
Oh.
this series, this is how you do a second generation about the future right.
Take notes, future anime sequels.
I love how it
I
just
will.
starts just the easy drop of the piano keys. You see all 3 of the main characters just being cute and being asleep. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Setsuna is the best girl in Yashihime. Fight me.
No.
Oh,
Whoa! You are just begging.
oh, you picked the twin. I'm picking the other twin.
I'm picking the middle girl.
Third wheel.
Wait a minute. I think your biology's a little off there, because you can't have 2
Shut up.
twins with another in the middle.
Continue, Brandon.
I absolutely love the way this ending just goes through the motions. Just the idea of it just being so simple, but it's just so good. I just love the crescendo when it gets to the halfway crescent of the ending. Just you see Setsuna, you see Moroha. Oh my god, this just all 3 of them are just like we talked about. They're so difficult to choose the best waifu in that show.
Well, at least we were able to figure it out later on.
We're the Trinity.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
But
Do I need to watch the original series to watch this?
Not really.
not really. I
Excellent.
mean, you'll understand the concept of it right away.
Yeah. The first episode kind of like does a recap. So
Excellent. Perfect. That's
But-
one less thing I need to add to the queue.
I just absolutely adore the style of the singers. At first I thought when I first heard this ending, I thought it was the actual actresses in Japanese who were singing it. I thought that's who they were, don't believe it or not. But when it gets more in depth and the just the whole crescendo of the instrumental part, and god damn it, that ending shot. God damn it, come on. Come
Deep breaths,
on,
Brandon.
give me the next episode. I want the next
Have a
episode.
tea.
Don't make
Have
me
a
wait
cup
a
of
week.
tea, you will calm down.
I adore Yashihime. Just it's rising up the ranks to being part of my list of top 10 best anime. It might even be on
Damn.
spoilers. It might actually be on it. But
Oh,
granted though, I love the ending. It just breaks that mold and how we were trying to go, wanting this future generation cliche over with. So once
And
again,
it's breaking the
fuck you,
trend.
Boruto. This series does it right.
hell yeah.
That I can agree with.
Mhm.
Nate,
Okay.
I give it to you.
Okay, number 2. In terms of the visuals, this one is definitely the most pleasing. So the song is Yukio Senishunka, the first ending for Code Geass.
I was
Yeah,
wondering when it was
wow.
going to show up.
So, what?
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had
dear.
to.
I think you broke Brandon. Oh my goodness gracious me.
First it would Snizzle and now this.
Oh dear. Oh Christ.
But
Okay. Okay.
You good, Brandon?
I'm waiting for an explanation.
Honestly, like all the endings for Code Geass, they're just good. And all the visuals for it, they're just amazing. It's just like
Again,
with LLL.
hand-drawn.
It's huh? What?
Again, hand drawn.
I know. The fact that it's hand drawn and it shows like the characters' backstories, you definitely got a good grasp of what the characters are like and what they are fighting for. My God, that all of them are just like great, especially the ending shot with Lelouch just being Lelouch. That was probably one of the
course.
sickest hand drawn design for Lelouch I've seen.
Oh yeah. I can't wait for Brandon to cosplay as Lelouch. I cannot wait for that.
Nice. I hope to cosplay as him one day.
Well, you got the
Oh.
frame.
Yeah,
just
that's like,
insulted you.
Well,
Yeah.
it could be a compliment too.
Yeah.
All right. So it's my turn.
yep.
An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, and evil against evil. These are the words that Codebreakers follow.
Codebreaker?
Breaker.
Oh, he's bringing
Yeah.
Codebreaker.
Yep. For my number 2, it is the one and only ending for Codebreakers, Umari Kenichi by Shorio Karasu.
Hmm.
Wow.
First of all, the first shot, we just see the middle of downtown. We just see like a poster of like a projection showing like an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. And then we see Ogami just standing on top of a 3D building with his hand on fire. I'm just like, dude, they actually got a shot of a real building in real life and they just put Ogami on it. It's like, yes, that's badass. And then we see all the code breakers, it's like, of course, still shots, but it's like really interesting. And in the middle of the song, it's like it goes down with Ogami just in the shadows burning all these villains. And then we just start seeing all the other code breakers randomly in society. We see Toki just looking smooth with that hat. We see Yuki just in the underground mall, maybe rescuing more cat plushies because that's his thing. We see Heike just leaning against a coffee truck, like dramatic, and we see Besco Rui just sitting on a car, looking sexy as hell. And then just the last few seconds of the song, it's just like dun 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 dun. Dun. Just like all of them just running towards light for the next mission. Just okay. Let me say this: Codebreakers are not heroes.
No.
They're literally fighting evil with evil. So
They're
it's
like
ironic that-
vigilantes.
yeah, for the government.
Yeah.
It's just like running towards the light is like ironic. So I have to put it on my number 2.
Nice.
Fair. Okay. Go ahead, EDA. What is your number 2?
All right. It's time for the semifinal match.
What?
Huh?
King of the Wild for Tiger Mask W.
Oh.
Tiger Mask.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, you blew next. Mine.
wow. Cool.
When one nigga pressed the other.
Hey, you're a fan of it?
I mean, I watched the anime. I find it impressive.
Oh, yeah. What can I say? I'm a wrestling fan, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Just state the fact. I also
Hey,
love the fact that they used actual wrestlers, not just made them up.
Mm-hmm.
This song feels like it could be the opening to a TV show again, but a live action one for wrestling.
Yeah.
Tell me you can't see that happen.
No, yeah, I mean, like we talked about before, there's a lot of anime that could actually work, and that's wrestling.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't really you look at the
Matter of fact, they literally transitioned the characters into live action. Don't ask me why, they just did.
Yeah, they did. They had, and the actual Tiger Mask, I think, won a match.
Yeah, but that's how the original Tiger Mask was started. This is just an updated version.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part, the final shot. Tiger Mask W, Tiger the Dog, back to back, just glaring at each other, ready to fight.
Oh yeah.
The
Light versus
rivalry.
dark.
Oh yeah. 2 tigers are better than 1.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, Nikki, on that note, it's your turn. And number 2.
Well, you know me, I do love some old school anime, and I
Oh.
I just enjoy the heck out of them. So here's a little clue. My number 2 is The Homework Doesn't End from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, I thought it was Cowboy Bebop, but that's good.
Hey, I like Cowboy Bebop too, but this one just Yu Yu Hakusho. It's in my heart always, and definitely, in my opinion, one of the best animes ever. So bite me.
Okay.
I definitely like this one because it's not jazzy, but it just works with the timeline that the anime was, with the nice little beats it has, with a bit of music to it, and how we get to be introduced with Yusuke, Kurabara, Hiei, and then Kurama. We get to see them like all like separately in one moment, and like in a staircase, like he is in this one, and then Yusuke's right here, and then Kurabara, and then Kurama, and then we get to see another scene where they're all together, because in the first few episodes they have some tensions between one another. They're rivals and enemies, and they're like still arguing with one another, and then as the tournament happens, it's like, okay, I guess we can work together. It's just, I think it's just a nice and the most, like, in my opinion, also just a funny group of people to band together. It's just like, how it just makes you wonder, how do they end up like that? And with the song just like pretty much foreshadowing like what's going to come and how these people are going to become a team is just fun.
There's one answer to that question, Nick. The
Yes.
power of plot conveniences and armor.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
That-
anime.
Yeah. Just let's just not even talk about the idea of the live action one coming out.
Oh.
One moment. Spear again.
Moving on. Moving
Yeah.
on. Alrighty, we're going to honorable mentions.
Really?
And so, as per usual, we're going to go ahead and go through our quick round of honorable mentions. So, let's not waste any time. Here we go.
Mhm.
Starting us off, it is Suki to Hanataba from Fate Extra.
Never Ender. Fairy Tale Ending 19.
Forever Here, Fairy Tale Ending 20.
PS1 Fairy Tale.
Michi Shirube from Violet Evergarden.
Spice. Food Wars Ending 1.
Peril, a certain scientific accelerator, Ending 1.
Veil from Fire Force.
Kisho ga Suki Nano wa Imoto ja ni from My Sister, My Rider.
While I'm Next to You, Rising into Shield Herald Ending 2.
Refrain Boy, Mob Psycho Ending 1.
Ishukan Communication. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Beautiful from Nanatsu no Tazi.
Seven. Seven Deadly Sins Ending 1.
Scenario art. Boruto ending 2.
Dance in the Velvet Moon. Rosario Vampire.
Tenjo Tenge from Black Clover.
Break. Yashahime ending.
Close to You. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's ending 4.
Fiction Junction. Demon Slayer.
Koi no Himitsu from My First Girlfriend is a Show Bitch.
Sacrifice. Ruby Volume 2 ending.
Trust Me, Dorara.
Drown, ending 2 of Vinland Saga.
Real Folk Blues. Cowboy Bebop ending.
Lovely Devil DXD.
Hollow Veil, the episode 8 ending from Isekai Quartet.
I'm Alive. Black Butler ending 1.
Flow, Seven Deadly Sins.
Play the World from I didn't want to get hurt, so I put all my stats into defense.
Roundabout from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Row Slowly from Railgun.
Through the Dark from Shiraneko Project Zero Chronicle.
Four from Black Clover.
Hanku Semi from Gintama Priori Hen.
New Page from Black Clover.
Kini Dekiru Koto wa Mari Arukai from Weathering with You.
Answer from Black Clover. See, Brandon, this is why I went with simple endings with simple titles.
Well, hey, don't call him out for that. Damn.
I'm just saying, it's much easier to get them out.
Don't blame Brandon. Blame the people that come up with these titles.
Created them.
Alrighty, so we're going off to number 1.
Ichiban.
The first.
I shall say this. This anime is underrated. And season 2 is fucking awesome. New World from No Guns Life.
Oh. my god. You got
Yeah.
hyped.
Is it really that good?
All
It is
right.
that good, man.
Okay. Wow.
Just it's stylized. It's amazing. It's done in just this like grayish black color, and all the silhouettes are outlining gold. But when the beat drops, everything just goes blood red, and it just turns into a heavy metal concert. I love this ending. I love the show. I don't get why it's underrated. Why is it underrated? Just this is something that you can see, just the personification of a dystopian future where everything is basically being solved by what could be like with guns. This is literally, I can't believe I didn't mention this. And I can't believe I didn't think about this before. Looking at this anime, it reminds me so much of a cyberpunk.
Really?
You're selling
I
off
can
your
see
body.
that.
You're selling off your body parts to be enhanced. That's
Yeah,
what the game does.
Wow.
I didn't even think about that until just a few minutes ago.
Brandon,
So the-
I think you found your new crossover idea.
So the anime did better than the video game.
Whoa.
Damn.
Well, it's littered with glitches. Come on.
Well, I mean,
Hey, that's what I'm just saying. Cyberpunk looks
oh
good,
yeah,
but it's just with all the glitches.
yeah. Since
Yeah, I know, but I still say play the game. The game is amazing. I love it.
I will when I
Bugs
get it.
galore. I don't care. But
Yeah.
either way, these characters are just so. At least in anime of 2020, we've gotten some really good in-depth characters. I will admit that. And just, yes, I know a lot of openings are far better than endings. We get that. But this one, it was hard enough to make me choose what would actually top my first entry in the last video, which was Blizzard from Dragon Ball Broly. I didn't know if there was anything that could actually get me that hyped, be so catchy, and just fit the show so well than this. So yes, if I was in this world, I would augment myself. Give me something. Just, I will do it. Just give me a season 3 as well.
Yes. Okay.
Please.
Yes. All right. I gotta start season 2 soon. God damn it, you make me
No,
hype.
but yes, New World is the new king of endings from No Gun's life, right here at number 1.
Brandon, can we agree that Juzo is best boy?
Yes. Yes, we shall.
Okay. Nate?
Nate, off to you.
All right. From part 1 for the endings, I went with an ending that is very nostalgic. This one, it gets me hype. And it is one of the best movies I've seen in 2020.
Oh,
And I definitely hold it in high regard.
Wait a minute,
That's
wait a minute, wait a
literally
minute.
it is. Number 1, Higher Ground, the ending for My Hero Academia Heroes Rising.
God, I thought it was the Demon Train.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah,
I plan to see it next year.
I plan to see it too.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh my god. Yeah, there are no visuals for the ending, but the lyrics, the song, it definitely embodies what our main heroes have been through. Like, they went from rock bottom and they slowly climb higher and higher and higher and higher just in order to achieve their goal. And this embodies what happens in the movie. Sure, I do prefer Two Heroes a bit more, but I still love Heroes Rising because it definitely embodies what our heroes went through.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They
Yeah.
went from being students to actually good heroes.
Like, it's literally a disaster movie if you think about it with all the destruction.
It is. Because like, if the first movie is all about like a heist, like Die Hard heist, the second movie should be all about an island disaster. What's the next thing they're gonna do?
I don't know what they're gonna do with
Zombie apocalypse?
Oh, fucking hell. They already did that with the OVA.
Oh
Is
my god!
nothing?
If you really listen to the lyrics, you can actually consider it could go either way. It could be, oh motivating Bakugo and Izuku, or it could be like Bakugo and Izuku. Because I'll be honest, when I started like watching My Hero Academia, I was like with EDA. I wasn't a fan of Bakugo.
I don't think a lot of people are. Not a lot of people are fans of Bakugo.
Yeah,
Well, because we don't like bullies.
Yeah, it wasn't until season 3, season 4, and the second movie that's when Bakugo like fully appreciated me. And not to get into spoilers, but from what I've seen in the manga, I gotta say he actually came a long way.
Well, at this point, he hasn't for me. So
That's true. Maybe we'll see that for season 5 if it happens.
no, it's going to happen.
I know.
Unless they postpone it again.
All right.
Listen, I will wait as long as it takes for quality anime. I'll just say that.
That's fair.
Okay.
All right.
But overall, Higher Ground, not only is very symbolic, it's also very hype, very catchy.
Hell yeah.
And
Would
that
you-
is why it's my number 1 for me, tied with Uso for overall favorite endings.
Nice.
Would you say it has the high ground?
Yeah,
Boo.
100 times yes.
No, you know what? No, I'm out.
Oh, come on. You only have one left.
Come on, it's your turn.
Totally worth it.
Okay. First of all, fuck you, Brandon.
No, thank you.
Okay, for my last one, I know I ended it with a fairy tale. I gotta end it with Bleach, because Brandon brought in Burn the Witch.
Oh,
God damn it, there's so many good endings for Bleach. I gotta go with the one that kind of made me feel. Ending 28, Akura Kanata by Unlimits.
Wow.
Okay. God damn. Okay, so basically, there's nothing new about this. There's nothing new. There's no new images because it's basic. Yeah, it's basically a slideshow. Ending 28. It basically shows everything. Like when we see the first one with Ichigo, we see the first few episodes of Bleach, and it just keeps going on with different characters. I'm like, this is exciting, but it's sad because it feels like the end of an era. We've seen all these characters grow. We see them fight. We see them bleed. And it's just like to have it end is really sad. But like a wise Eric once said, don't be sad that it's over. Be happy it happened. And we're still getting the 1,000-Year Blood War. Yes. Now, if only we can get reboots for Soul Eater and Rosary Vampire.
And a comic got killed.
Nah. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. That's it for me.
All right,
EDA?
EDA, go
Shut
ahead.
Well, there's one more anime that needs a reboot, and it's my number 1.
oh,
What?
Well, to be fair, it kind of got a reboot, but I need more. You guys ever heard of a little show called Blue Exorcist?
Oh.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
You got my attention.
Which ending?
Wired Life.
Wow.
Wait, which
my-
ending is that one?
The second
Um,
ending.
Oh, damn. Bro.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
yeah. I
Mainly
thought it was
because-
scared
so-
for a moment.
This is number 1 for a multitude of reasons, but I'll just talk 2. One is the first ending that actually got me hyped. Okay, usually I just skipped over, but this one I let play all the time. 2, the theme running through it. It is about the brothers. It is their story. You don't know how much that touches me as a sibling. God, it gets me every time. Now, if only the full thing went to Kyoto right away instead of the anime version.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, it's not the worst one I've seen, but considering some of the crap that I've seen, that's not saying much.
True.
It's kind of underwhelming at best.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Wired Life is number 1.
Nice.
God, you already got my respect from picking Darkened and Black, but my God.
I didn't pick Darker Than Black.
I know
did.
for the opening, but
All right.
this one, my God, it skyrocketed.
Alrighty, Nikki, you're the last one. Wrap up this list with your number one.
It was mentioned once.
What?
It was mentioned twice.
Oh
So for the
my
third
God.
time, why the hell not? My number one is LLL from Overlord.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The Overlord Trinity.
The way to end this is with
Season.
Overlord.
One mention.
I'm
one
just
mention for each
Brendan and
season.
Nate. You already said yeah, one person for each season. But you guys already said it, but I'm just gonna say it again. I really like the melody. It is so dark, it is so metal, and I love the allure that Albedo brings for that ending. It is so nice. It was a great way when Overlord came out for the first time, and we got the amazing songs for both the opening and the ending for that. It matches perfectly well, and it kept going all the way, especially with season 2 and 3. The songs, the rhythm, the style, it was so amazing. And I am so glad to see that. Yes, Overlord is definitely one of my favorites. I love the actors, I love the characters, I love the plot, and I love the music. So, tops to you, Overlord.
All hail Einzulgaun. So there we have it, guys. It was actually kind of funny. This takes me back to our part 2 of Anime Always When I started with Overlord. How we could have ended with Overlord.
Oh my god.
Oh well. We finished it off with endings. So thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm sorry if we had some technical issues, if we cut out there every now and then. It's some reason Zoom it's just like us. We've been having problems today. We're
That's
a little
2020 in a
tired,
nutshell.
and hopefully we get some of our team back, because next week we are going to a galaxy far, far away with Star Wars.
Which
Yeah.
most likely I won't be in there, sadly.
Depends on what it is for.
And
Yeah, but we will probably get the whole team back together. So me, Nate, Nick, EDA, Kevin, Eric, Trey, Jessica, and maybe possibly an old friend of mine, Matthew, is going to join us in the next in that one for our new special, guys, to wrap up 2020 out of this crazy year. We are doing our very own top 10 animes of all time.
Oh.
There we go.
We are going to start a war on that day.
Oh yeah.
but we should not do ties. I don't think we should do ties.
No ties. There will be no
Okay.
ties in that video.
Also,
Got it.
let's just get this out of the way. No sequel series.
Oh, come on.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm gonna have some old school series, so be ready.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, thank you for joining us and getting this endings out of the way. I mean, we might actually be doing maybe one more opening and ending list in the future, but that's just way down the line.
We'll see.
We're not going to touch that for
Yeah.
a while because we want to take a break from all that. So, but we will be also doing a part 2 waifu wars with anime waifus pretty soon.
Yeah,
we
We're gonna put Trey through the ringer.
We will put Trey through the ringer, and we shall see who's going to be the queen to come out on top in that one. But for right now, those are the next 2 videos you'll be looking forward to. Remember to smash the like button in the face, like the basses you are, and don't forget to click subscribe. Enjoy us here in the shadows. I'm the Darker Viewer. We are the guys in the shadows. And we shall see you in the next video. Peace.
Peace.